It's February 3rd. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Michael.
And this is That Family Show.
Wake up in the morning feeling shy and lonely. Gee, I gotta go to school. I don't think I can make it, don't think I can take it. I wonder what I'm gonna do. But when I look around I see that someone is smiling right at me. Wait, that someone's talking to me. Hey, I've got a new friend. Everybody can succeed, all you need is to believe. Be honest with yourself, forget your fears and doubts. Come on, give us a try at Degrassi Junior High.
This is the 4th episode. You know, a lot of people said we wouldn't make it, but here we are.
I said that. Let's be honest. I was that person.
But we're here. Number 4.
Hey.
4 in a row.
We're nothing if not resilient.
That's right.
We just keep coming back.
You know what else is resilient? Degrassi Junior High. Who remembers that show? Not this guy. This year, 2017, marks the 30th anniversary of that show.
I have no idea what you're talking about. He asked me about this show. I have no clue. Like you could be making this show up for all I know. I have never in my life heard of this television show.
It's a Canadian classic.
Like Caillou?
No, it's arguably better.
That's gonna be tough.
It is. So, as you saw in the intro part, that was a bit of the opener from that show, and as you can tell, it had some age to it. So, I'll tell you a little bit about the show and why it really struck a chord in my life. We watched it in middle school health class. So what it's Canadian television, and so it's a bunch of poor actors that they got together. It's kind of
because they're Canadian?
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
No.
No offense to our Canadian viewers.
You know, we have some viewers from Alaska. How cool is that?
Well, there ain't nothing else to do. It's literally 23 and a half hours of dark right now. So.
Right. And we also have a lot of Twitter followers from Great Britain.
Hey.
Now we lost them all. We're like, not gonna follow that guy. So anyway, back to Canada. So he had these, they were middle schoolers, and you know how middle school was. Like, you're doing that transition from elementary, and you're not to high school yet. You know, that part that...
That's middle school.
Yeah, right in the middle. It's funny how that works. You know, this is that weird, awkward phase of your life where just everything kind of falls apart.
Didn't that describe you last week?
Yes. Oh, yep. I felt like I was 13 again. Why? So anyway, it's basically like an after-school special. You know, they tackle issues that middle schoolers in the 80s, and I'm sure now too, dealt with. You know, drugs and alcohol, broken homes, disabilities. They had one character that was in a wheelchair, and I think that was pretty groundbreaking for back then to have a featured character that had a disability. So in some of the episodes, there were 3 guys in there that had a band, and man, it was horrible. They had this one song, Everybody Wants Something.
Everybody wants something, they'll never give up. Everybody wants something, they'll take your money.
So we're back from that. Like I told you, it was bad.
I know what I want. Less of that show.
Okay, so anyway, Degrassi Junior High, check it out. You could probably find a bunch of episodes on YouTube. I don't know if they have it on Netflix or anything like that, but it was a classic. Let's talk about Great Wolf Lodge. I've been, you've been, recently.
Yeah. Well, both of us have been recently.
Yeah,
you got the limited edition Halloween ears, right? Nice.
Yeah, they do some really cool stuff around Halloween. They had the place all decked out, big spiders and everything, and they let the kids go around trick-or-treating, have costume contest. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we just went a couple weeks ago. Our youngest turned 7, and we made our way down to Concord, North Carolina, to the Great Wolf Lodge there. We usually go maybe once a year. And, you know, we'll splurge, take out a second mortgage, go ahead and have a night there at the Great Wolf. And it's not about an hour and a half from us, so we drive down and then spend, 2 days there, one night, hanging out at the wonderful indoor water park. There's all kinds of stuff there, for all ages. I mean, even for little kids, they got this amazing kiddie pool area. They have a wave pool. They have all kinds of stuff. But for my kids, they want the water slides.
Yeah.
And they slide down, get right back up, go right up the steps, and knock out another one. And so they have 4 or 5 slides, and they're all right there together. And so you can spend several hours just going up and down on those slides. But my kids are thrill seekers. They love the water slides.
What about the buckets?
Oh, the bucket's amazing.
The bucket is where it's at. My oldest, who is 3, who will be 4 after this video airs, we went one year, I think he was 2, and he wasn't too much into much of anything that was going on, not really into the whole water deal. So when we went back this past year, he was all about it. He was going down slides by himself. He was going in the water or the wave pool by himself, but he loved the bucket. Now, this is one of those kids where if you get him in the tub and I have a cup of water and pour it over his head, he's freaking out. He doesn't want it. But you stick him under that bucket, it's the greatest thing.
And we're not talking about a 2-gallon bucket or 5-gallon bucket. I'm talking about, it takes like 20 minutes to fill this bucket up with water. I mean, it is a massive.
And then that bell starts
bucket.
dinging,
Yes.
and you know it's about to happen. Everybody goes nuts.
Maria, my daughter, her thing is when she hears it start to ding, she runs over and lays on her back and just lays there and looks straight up and wait. And people are like, "What is she looking at?" And then they figure it out, and before you know it, there's a dozen kids laying on their back right beside of her, waiting for that water just to come pouring down.
Yeah, they were doing that when we were there too. I laid down, but I laid down on my stomach. I didn't want to, I'm going to get wet either way. I don't want to see it coming, get it on my face. But my oldest was down there too, which was, kind of an accomplishment for him. So, you go to Great Wolf Lodge, a boy, and you leave a man.
So what happened to you?
Yes.
Grew those ears?
That's
how
right.
I did it? You should wear those with your
my meggings.
mice or jeggings or mannings or what are they called?
They're meggings.
Meggings.
Oh man, I'm not the only one.
You are.
There are dozens of us.
Dozens.
Remember last year before Christmas, the NES Classic. Everyone was waiting for this thing to come out.
I honestly thought it was fake. Like I kept seeing those pictures pop up on Facebook, and I'm like, there is no way. Like this is just something somebody made up in their basement, and they're just putting it out there. I really thought it was.
Yeah,
it was not legit.
You can't believe everything you see on the internet.
Really?
Well, except for this channel.
Oh.
Everything on this channel is the truth. The NES Classic. They were spreading the word about it. Everybody was getting excited. And the price point was on point. $60. That's nuts. You can't even build your own NES emulator for cheaper than that. And that doesn't include controllers and all that kind of stuff. So 30 games, $60. The thing's like this big, one controller that I think is only like the cable's 4 feet long or something. I mean, it's a little ridiculous. But Nintendo knew what they were doing. They're like, all right, we're going to make this short cable because you have to buy this extension for another $10. and they're only going to give you one controller, so you got to buy another controller and an extension. You know, that $60 just gets you in the door.
They don't even get you in the door anymore.
Right. So, I mean, what happened? They only had like 10 at any given store, like Best Buy, and for some reason Circuit City came to my head, but they're not around anymore. Radio Shack, you know. So any place only had a handful. I think there were even some that had 9 or some weirdo number like that. What are you doing? So people had to wait in line for this NES Classic.
They camped out. I mean, I saw videos of people camping out.
Yeah, it was incredible. So I got my hands on one for a short period of time from somebody who did camp out for one of these. Oh yeah, you can check out that video game review. It's our first video game review.
Nice.
We've had 2 board game reviews. Now we're getting digital on everybody. Okay, you asked for it. You're getting it big time. Here it comes right now. So as everyone knows, our format is Family Friday release. That's not going to change. Partially because of the alliteration. It doesn't really work on any other day. Family Tuesday, We're going to have the separate videos that you're going to be able to watch and kind of create your own episode, if you will. But we're going to release those throughout the week. You know, we miss seeing you guys only on Fridays. You know, we release our stuff on Friday and then a whole week goes by. We don't get to talk to you. You don't get to see us, which is the most important part, until the next Friday.
Yeah, we're going to have, still have our Critter Minute, still have our review time, music, guest, all types of things, behind the scenes visits. It's all going to be there. We're just going to spread it out throughout the week for your enjoyment. And we just had a lot of people saying, we don't want to wait till Friday. We want more. But you know the best way for them to know when videos drop?
Subscribe to the channel.
Then you'll know. You'll never miss it.
That's right.
You'll get a little email notification, maybe even a text notification letting you know that our newest video is up. It could be on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, not just on Friday anymore.
That's right. As always, thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, and sharing.
Thanks a lot. See you guys next week.
Bye.
And never give up. Everybody face up to the facts as they are. Dedication is hard, but you'll be somebody, and you will go far. Everybody wants